Oh, getting hit. Oh, another one. This one was down at 35 feet. There's 3 or 4 of them down there. Whoa.
Oh, Coke?
That's, I don't know. That is fighting pretty hard. I'm like, whoa, what is that? That's a big fish, or just a strong rainbow. Jeez, that's a medium rod. Whoa. What is that? We're wet today. We're good. Where do you want to go? Just go throw into some shallows or stay deep?
We're gonna go right in the middle of Renegade, out there in the meadows, and see if we can find some tube jig fish. I think with a cooler, wet day like today, we got a pretty good chance.
I brought some other things. We're gonna surprise Cam with what we're gonna catch today.
Yeah, we're gonna get a walleye.
We better not.
Using a Gitsit white tube, stack a little worm on there. Well, as soon as the water starts to cool off in the fall, the cuts get pretty active. It's a lot of fun. What they really want is the worm here. But the white tube jig is easy to see in the water, so we use something bright. Nice slow retrieve. Hopefully it'll do what it's supposed to do.
Oh, just got bumped. There's a fish.
Oh, you missed him.
I lost him. Get him.
Nope.
They're not real aggressive yet, are they?
Nope. It's got to be a planter.
Oh, back. There he is, finally. Holy cow. He hit it, missed him, came back. Hope you got your meal of a nice night crawler. So, one thing to keep in mind when you're up here at Strawberry especially is because it is a slot limit up here, you want to try and keep these fish in the net if you can. So I'm going to try and use my pliers, not even really touch the fish. Pop him off. If you want, you can grab him for a quick picture. But if you can, I mean, that's right in the middle of the slot. So try and leave him in the net. It's a good practice. Make sure they're revived. He's obviously doing really well. I haven't touched him. And he's just gonna cruise right away. There you go, buddy. Thanks. So that fish was all because of electronics. I actually didn't see him on the Garmin live scope. I saw him on the 2D below us. Watch your electronics. Use them to your advantage if you can. It'll sure help you with your catch rates. Get him. There he is. Nice. Man, I thought we were gonna have to take you back to shore. Lose your man card.
I let that one marinate.
Did you?
I switched over to the green. Oh no!
You farmed him?
Yeah, it was perfect. Switched over to the green with the red flake, smoking olive. First cast. We got ourselves at least hooked up.
Oh, getting hit. Oh, another one. This one was down at 35 feet. There's 3 or 4 of them down there. Whoa.
Coke?
That's, I don't know. That is fighting pretty hard. I'm like, whoa, what is that? That's a big fish, or just a strong rainbow. Jeez, that's a medium rod. Oh, I tail hooked him. Right in the keister. That's no fun. He felt like a monster though.
There we go. There we go.
I had a bite, missed him, and now Cameron just hooked up. Probably stole my fish. Hey, if he has my tube in his, or my swim bait in his mouth, I want it back.
Maybe I just need to tie a new jig on every time. Every time I tied a new jig on, I get a fish. All right, let's see if we can pop this without. There he goes. Tube jigging. As we get into September, the water's still really, really warm. We're looking at 68, 69 degree water temps. Once we get into September and we feel like fall, you can come out here, and right now we're fishing in the meadows down on the south end of the reservoir and just out in the open water throwing these tube jigs. It's not uncommon to have 100, 150 fish mornings with a couple of 3 or 4 guys. Just doing this. White tube jig with tip with a bit of worm on there and a nice slow retrieve. These cuts get real active and it's just a ton of fun. Kids love it. It's easy fishing and you know, it's fun. Like that's the bottom line. It's fun catching fish. There we go.
You get him?
I got him.
Ah, thought I had him. Oh, little guy. That's
Little
all right.
teeny one.
Nice. Oh, I got him hit. Come on, eat it. Oh, double. Oh, mine's much bigger. Oh yeah, this fish. What is that you got there?
Bait.
That was stocked yesterday.
Hey, it's not the size of the fish. It's how it wiggles.
Oh yeah, pretty cut. We're gonna try another technique here in a second.
Rainbow trout fishing has been, in my opinion, better this year. We caught some really nice fish earlier this summer. But Renegade over here by Top Hat is not my preferred rainbow spot. If I were just wanting to target rainbows, I'd try over on the Soldier Creek side. For whatever reason, we always seem to catch more rainbows over there.
Oh, I just got one. On the jigging wrap. Look at that, little guy on the jigging wrap. What are you doing eating that big old lure, buddy? If you've never fished a jigging wrap, that's what it looks like. So the action is, you jerk it up about 3-4 feet and it glides down. You can kind of see that tail, how it's kind of fanned out, forked there in the back, and it kind of drifts down and flutters. And it's a very good lure for lake trout up at Flaming Gorge. Thought I'd try it here, just bought one in white. Seems to work. Here, I'll show you the action. Once I get down in that 25-foot, 30-foot range, it's just a quick pop up and you let it glide down. Just a jigging wrap. And they're almost always gonna hit it on the fall. Look at that, he was all over it. Oh, got him that time. On the jigging wrap. Thought it would work. Well, just another cut. I can't seem to get the rainbows. We'll let this guy go. Oh my gosh, now you're kicking my butt.
Oh, there's a nice rainbow.
You finally got a good rainbow?
Yeah.
I think you've caught 2 rainbows to my nil, so. Hey, your fish is splashing me.
Well, it's a good thing you got that nice rain gear on.
That's a good one. Doubled up. Oh, mine feels like a cutthroat though, no rainbow. But he thinks he's a rainbow, he's fighting hard.
Beautiful rainbow. Ready to go back to water. That'll be a nice 2 or 3 pounder next year.
Just a good looking little cut. Okay, so we're here towards the end of August, and we knew we were pushing it a little bit. It's not quite that fast September bite.
And we kind of came out not knowing exactly what we were getting ourselves into, but both of us caught a pretty good amount of fish, and we did it the way that we expected to do it. There we go.
You got one? Yeah. Finally! And this should only get better. They'll only get more aggressive. They'll only get easier to catch.
Yeah, as the water temperatures cool down, some people are familiar with it. The lake does something called turning over. And it's when our air temperatures cool fast enough, the surface starts to cool faster than the water underneath it, and eventually the water on top gets colder and it'll go poof, and it just turns all the moss and everything. And once that happens 1 or 2 times in the early fall, the fish really turn off.
Well, that's a pretty good fish. Still another cutty. Where's my rainbow? Cameron promised me rainbows, and I'm not catching any.
No, I did not. The only thing I promised you was rain.
Oh, I thought you said rainbows. So some of the things that we use today are kind of staples. You used the staple, a tube jig, white tube jig, and a worm.
Yep. When we talk about fishing strawberry with people, or you call in to the store and ask what's working, I generally shy away from the stuff that I've heard that's the hottest right now, and I want to go back to stuff that is consistent.
I like to try different things. And I did today. I didn't throw a tube jig all day. I threw a swim bait. I was keeping up with you with the swim bait.
Yep.
But I think, like Cam says, it's just a delivery to get that worm down there. So yeah, just a white 2.5, 3-inch swim bait. I did better. I tried a 1/4 ounce jig head for a while. Didn't do that great. Did better on the 1/8 or 3/16 ounce jig head. Just a little more time in the striking zone, I think, for them. Have you ever used a jigging wrap?
I haven't. That's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, it works. They broke my treble hook off on the bottom right there. So it definitely works. They're vicious. They were hitting it hard enough to, or I was hitting it hard enough to break that off. And then of course, pointer minnows, either the 78 or the 90. I don't think it really matters what size you use. Well, I do think it matters. I think this time of year I'd use a smaller one. Maybe a little bit later in the year I might go to the bigger one. Just tapping on it. Oh, you dog. I think they're just eating the tail. He's back.
There you go.
Is. Got him that time. And one thing I think to remember too is a lot of times we were getting hits, missing them. Just leave it there. They're going to come back. If your night crawler's still on there, you're going to get bit again.
Yep. They'll keep coming. The instinct is to jerk and real fast, but if you can get used to jerk and then let it go, you get your catch rate really increases.
Yeah, you'll get some more.
Strawberry is a great place to be in the fall.
It is an awesome place to be. And you guys have a special going on right now.
We do. So we run a weekday boat rental special through the fall. It's 20% off of any boat rental.
Okay.
And that starts, it's going right now. It goes through the end of the year. We typically will rent through early November until the weather stops us from being able to do that.
Okay. And hey, if you need anything, why didn't you have Rocky Mountain Tackle? Those would have worked.
Yeah.
That'd have been perfect.
Those are the ones.
Tube jigs are here waiting for you. Get up to Strawberry, get up here, enjoy some cool weather, enjoy some great fishing, and hopefully you got a tag this year. You can get out and enjoy a great hunt. I'm Adam Eagle, KSL Outdoors. Reminding you to get out with your family, your friends. Get up to Strawberry, make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.